there, Boobie Goaters. It's me, Erin, and drink it if you got it. Oh yes, what would Dolly do? What would she do? I think she would yawn and stretch and try to come to life and have a cup of ambition. I think that's how she usually goes. Now, I don't know if I put the chat up. I usually do, but let me see if I did. Box. I think I did now. I hope it's up. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. It looks like Sandy was here. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Brian. Happy New Year. Yes. On July 4th, America will be 250 years old. 250 years old. Ah! Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's actually really cool. Let's see. And let's see, Brian says hi to Sandy and Sir Quack. I had this cool pinpoint needle stitching duck thing, and I wanted to show Rick. And I had it up here, and one of the kids probably took it because it was just awesome. Eloise did it. She's really good at needlepoint. And she was just like, hold on, I got this for you. She did it. She's like, all the old lady stuff I know how to do. And I'm like, that's awesome, Eloise. Okay. But it disappeared. Emmett was eyeing it, so I know he probably has it somewhere. It's just a little square with a duck stitched into it. See, and Jerry's here. Good morning. She says, good morning, Erin, and a very happy 2026 New Year to you all. We're saying good morning to Jerry. Good morning, Jerry. Loretta's here. Good morning. And Sharon's here. Good morning. I just went down a coffee rabbit hole, but before we get into that part of it, I actually looked up a few things for that New Year, New Me attitude. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Did you guys stay up? I didn't. I went to bed. I went to bed around like 9:30, and I wanted to sleep in, and then I woke up at 4:30, and then I was like, I'll try to sleep in. My alarm goes off. It's like 5:30. I'm like, oh, I'll just make some coffee. And I saw that Kiltz was on, and he was trying to figure out how to do the spinning wheel or whatever that they do to give away a book or something. But he couldn't figure it out because he was really behind in the comments. And he even put in the stream thing for people to click on just to tell him how to do it. And I was like, I could, but I'm not awake yet. So I Googled it and kind of copy pasted it into the chat. Let's see. You were up till 1:30 in the morning. Did you get any sleep? Why were you up? Was something going on? I go to bed when I'm tired, and I wake up when I wake up. Good morning, Coach Angela. Was not planning but paying bills for me in church, so I was up till midnight and then went to sleep shortly after. Wow. And you guys are up bright and early in the morning. I didn't think I'd do a live today, but I was like, why not? Why not? That's what I thought yesterday. There's Cindy. Oh, good morning. You were up past 1:30. Oh my gosh. And you're awake now? What is going on? What are those things you drink? They're like fizzy waters, but they're super caffeinated because you hate coffee. Is that what you're on right now? Oh. You had to get up for Ted. Gotta let Ted out. That's the dog, right? I think I saw that you showed a picture of him. He's cute. There was a New Year's neighborhood party. Oh my gosh. It's real quiet here. Real quiet. Good morning, Smoothie. Almost missed you. We're saying hello. Alani. That's what they're called. Alani's. I saw them somewhere and I was like, dang, those things are expensive. I don't think I could drink them. There was another brand. I don't know if they got rid of it, but it was just like a fizzy water and it was like caffeinated. I think Coke might have been a distributor of it. It was called Aha. I don't know if they still sell that. I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't bought it in a while either because I like to buy the big bulk things of fizzy water. The kids like to drink it. Oh, they're saying, well, hello, hello. Sharon's like, I wore my watch to bed last night to see how I slept and trying to stay awake. Between 10 and 2, I had 6 periods of sleep and wakefulness. I interacted in between. Oh, interesting. I don't know. They have those weird rings that you can put on, and they track how you sleep and breathe through the night. I'm like, that's so creepy. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if it tracks breathing, but it's kind of weird. I didn't put the chat up here right away, so now I have like overlay of overlay for me. It doesn't show it up for you guys, but man, I gotta read from the from the tablet today because it's like, what are they saying? But anyway, I did get into this little ancient beginnings of the new year, new me thing, and we sort of tapped in on it yesterday, and then I told a ghost story about coffee. Things happened, okay? Things happen on these live streams. I was like, yeah, new year, new me, except same shenanigans. You guys have anything different you're doing for the month at least? It's World Carnivore Month, first day. Uh-oh. Look, got 2 kitties at the window. Can you see them? Window cats. They're like little tchotchkes if they stay there. Anyway, I was looking up the idea of the new year, new me, and it feels modern, but it's actually very old. Thousands of years old. It's just repackaged for memes, gyms, and planners. So here's how it came about. Ancient beginnings. I'm going to take a sip. 4,000 years ago, the Babylonians, around 2000 BCE, they celebrated New Year in March, not January. People made promises to the gods, paid debts, returned borrowed tools to start the year clean. These promises are the earliest form of New Year resolutions. Yeah, that's a good one. Fresh start. Let's return an old tool. I like that. It was the same concept. Fresh start, better behavior, do better this year. We'll do better. Romans with the reset button. Janus, the two-faced god. January is named after Janus, who looked back at the past, forward to the future. Romans believed the new year was time for moral reflection, renewing personal discipline, and changing habits. Does it sound familiar? Religious influence, medieval Christianity. The new year became tied to confession, repentance, and renewal of the soul. People reflected on sins and promised to improve spirituality. The modern phrase itself, new year, new me, the idea is ancient, but the exact phrase is modern. It became popular in self-help culture, advertising, social media, especially around 2010. Short, catchy, and easy to hashtag. And it stuck. So why is it so powerful and tempting? Humans crave symbolic reset points. The calendar gives physiological... Why do I read? I don't even know. Sometimes I'm like, why? So the breathe. Let's try it. What would Dolly do? She just sip some coffee. Let's do this. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Healthy Year. Wow. This overlay on the overlay is really hard to read. Why am I even trying? I don't even know where I was. Probably trying to pronounce something. Alright, yeah, let's see. Short and catchy. Easy to hashtag. Read that one. Humans crave symbolic reset points. The calendar gives I can't even do it. It gives you permission for your brain to let go of failure, to try again without shame. Even if nothing magically changes on January 1st, our brains believe it does. Wow. Why it often fails. People aim for identity replacement instead of habit replacement. New me sounds big, but daily actions stay the same. The ancient version focused on specific practical commitments. Pay debts, return tools. Oh, so you guys need to work on a habit replacement from a bad habit. You need to replace your bad habit. Like, I don't know. A lot of people like to quit smoking, don't they? But you have to come up with a different habit. Something that you like that you forgot about. You know, maybe crocheting. There you go. Get the little crochet stick by your mouth all the time. A more ancient and effective version. Instead of New Year, New Me, the old school approach was same person, fewer mistakes, clearer direction. That sounds good. That's actually more Babylonian than Instagram. Oh, yeah, interesting. Anyway. And then I went into the flavored coffee rabbit hole, which was very interesting because people don't keep asking me this, but it thinks people are asking me that its flavored coffee has seed oils in it. And here's a short answer, but it doesn't seem very short. Most flavored coffee is just regular coffee beans. After they roast them, the company sprays a tiny amount of flavor on the beans, so it smells like peppermint or mocha or whatever. That flavor is not the same thing as cooking oil. The key comparison that makes it click, think of it like perfume. Perfume smells strong, but it's not oily, greasy, or fatty. It's just the scent compounds. Coffee flavoring works the same way. Seed oils are fats. If there were seed oils in coffee, it would show up as fat on the label. Coffee labels say 0 grams of fat. You know, honestly, on some coffee, I don't even see the label. So, no measurable oil, no greasy coffee, no grinder clogging mess. Companies avoid oils because they ruin the coffee. And then we went to the peppermint mocha specifically because this is the time of year when I buy it, and I buy it up. Peppermint flavor usually comes from a mint extract, or a mocha flavor is just a coca type flavor, not chocolate, not cocoa butter, no cream, no chocolate, no syrup, just flavor. If you're super strict carnivore, you drink plain coffee, that's the cleanest. If you're realistic carnivore, flavored coffee isn't the same thing as dumping seed oil creamer into your cup. There's a big difference. Flavored coffee smells fancy, but it's still just coffee. The problems come from what people add to it after. Creamers are where the seed oils hide. The coffee itself is rarely the issue. Wow, that was fast. And then I had it look up some of the brand coffees that I get. And this is the one from Aldi's. It's like I don't know if it's a peppermint mocha, usually. And it goes, here's what I could find about the Aldi brand seasonal peppermint mocha. This flavored coffee that Aldi sometimes sells seasonally, let's see, most Aldi seasonal flavors like mocha, mint, peppermint, and mocha list their ingredients simply as 100% coffee with natural and artificial flavors without detailed breakdown on the bag, similar to what other seasonal coffee flavors do. Do they contain seed oils? Not according to typical packaging. So we get into it. Flavored Aldi coffee bags generally list coffee plus natural/artificial flavors. They do not include added oils like canola, soybeans, sunflower, etc. in the ingredients. Natural and artificial can be very vague. This is true. These are concentrated flavor compounds, but they are typically used in such small amounts that they don't show up as fats, oils, or on the nutrition label. If seed oils were a significant ingredient, you'd usually see them in some fat on the nutrition facts panel, which isn't typical for flavored coffee grounds. It's very unlikely that coffee grounds themselves contain seed oils. Flavored coffee usually adds flavor compounds, not actually fatty oils. The labeling practice at Aldi's for flavored holiday coffee bags typically doesn't show any added seed oils. If you want exact ingredient lists for a specific bag, i.e. just type it in. And so I was like, oh, I think Starbucks has one too, because I picked up one. So I go into the ingredients in the Starbucks peppermint mocha coffee, and it's the same ground coffee beans and natural flavors. There's no separate ingredient listings for any added oils, such as seed oils like canola, soybean, or sunflower, on this product packaging. But now we're going to start thinking about what natural flavors actually mean. Natural flavors are concentrated flavor compounds derived from plants or animal sources to give the coffee its peppermint and mocha notes. These flavor compounds are typically added in very, very tiny amounts and generally do not contribute significant fat or oil content to the coffee grounds. If there were added seed oils in measurable amounts, you'd likely see them in some fat report on the nutrition label, but they don't really have that on coffee, which is kind of creepy. So do Starbucks peppermint mocha coffee grounds contain seed oils? Very unlikely. Based on the official ingredient listing, there is no seed oils listed. Coffee companies usually use non-fat flavorings so that the grounds stay dry and don't gum up the grinders or the brewers. While natural flavors is a broad term, it doesn't typically refer to vegetable seed oils in coffee products of this type. So, if you're avoiding seed oils, the flavored Starbucks coffee should not contain seed oils as a distinct ingredient. Interesting there. The natural flavors are highly concentrated compounds, not bulk seed oils. However, the exact chemical makeup of those natural flavors is preparity. Oh, I should not read. So the label simply doesn't spell out every component, but seed oils aren't standard in these products. Oh. And then it says, if you want, I can explain what natural flavors might technically include. Ooh, did I ask that? Yes, please. All right, here we go. U.S. labeling rules. Natural flavors are flavor compounds derived from plants or animals. Hi, kitty. With those purpose in flavor, not nutrition. They are not required to list carriers unless it's a major allergen like soy or present a nutritionally meaningful amount. So they still have their carriers. But what are you using for carriers? That's the question I should ask. Oh my god. How coffee flavoring is typically made. For flavored coffee beans / grounds, companies usually apply an after roasting using some of these formats. Alcohol-based flavor extracts, which is most common. Ethanol carries peppermint, cocoa, vanilla compounds, dries off quickly, no fat, no oil, no seed oils. And then they have the propylene glycol, or the glycerin carriers, keeps flavor stable. Still not seed oils. And isn't that kind of bad, though? Is that the bad stuff? I don't know. Zero fat on nutrition labels, very common in commercial coffee. Oil-based flavoring, the least common in coffee. If used, it's used as coconut oil or MTC. Rare in ground coffee because it makes grounds clump, gums up grinders. Seed oils are not preferred here. Are seed oils used in it at all? Technically, possibly, but practically unlikely. And then it goes into, here's why Starbucks style flavored coffee almost never uses seed oils. Seed oils go rancid faster. They interfere with brewing. They would introduce measurable fat. Starbucks coffee nutrition labels show 0 gram fat. If soybean or sunflower were used in any meaningful amount, soy would likely require an allergen disclosure. Fat would appear on the label. Blah, 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 blah. Neither happens. Peppermint and mocha specifically. Peppermint flavor, usually menthol peppermint extract. Mocha flavor, cocoa-derived flavor compounds, not cocoa butter. And no actual chocolate, no cocoa fat, no creamers. So you're getting flavor molecules, not oils. And then there's an ultra clean alternative, which I do sometimes. I just buy the peppermint extract and put just a little bit in plain coffee because I do like the flavor. Or you could actually put a peppermint tea bag into the pot while it's brewing, so you can get that peppermint flavor as well. Which I haven't tried that one yet, but this peppermint tea tastes kind of weird after a while, and I've had a lot of it yesterday, so hello. There you are. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. And that was all that I did today to make my live stream last an hour. And good luck for me because it's only been 20 minutes. How are you guys doing? Go ahead. I'll go through the chat. Maybe all the things that I missed. If it loads. Sometimes it doesn't. And it looks like it's not. So doing that fresh start thing is the poll. New year, new me. 60% of you are like, yeah, let's go for it. What's the new things? What are the new things you guys are going to do? Come on now. What is this? All right, so I'm going to end the poll and probably go to live chat because that would be everybody talking. And maybe pop this out. Let's see. Pop out chat. And maybe it'll load. Sometimes it doesn't. And I'll have to just... Sandy says, hit that like, please. Better do it. She said, please. Hi, kitty. Aww. She licked me with her sandpaper tongue. That woke me up. Oh no, it's taking forever to load up the chat. Oh my gosh, come on. What are you doing? Restore it. Okay. Live chat. And see if I can scroll up a bit. All right. Coach Angela's doing the lion diet today. That's awesome. You know, Kilty kind of inspired me to just do one meal a day too with all this carnivore stuff. So I'm going to do that. Listening errands class now. Are you listening to my class? I am. What? Let's see. Here you go. I think I'm back to where I was because there's the thing about wearing the watch to figure out your sleep schedule. It's kind of neat though, because some of them tell you like when you're in REM or deep sleep. That'd be interesting to see. But I usually remember dreams after I wake up and go back to bed. It's that subconscious, man. It's crazy deep. Okay. Lion diet starting day. I found that one. Why do I keep doing that? Oh no. Cancel. I'm not moving stuff. Hold on. Everybody saying Happy New Year. Happy and healthy New Year. Let's see, I had a live stream last night, ringing in the New Year with those that showed up. It was a great time. Yeah, I said hi, and then I kind of went to bed. We put on an old movie. I don't remember what it was called. It did have Fred Astaire in it, and he was in college, and he had flunked a lot so he could stay in college and have a band, and then I fell asleep. It was on Tubi. And so when I woke up, it was another old movie, and it was really interesting. I've seen it before. Hobson's Choice is what it's called. It was on Tubi. And it's a fun movie. I like it. I think it's cute. I like watching classic films to go to bed at night. I know. You have to keep everything dark like you're in a cave to get all your sleep. I just, the only time for me to watch movies is that time. Then I fall asleep fast. Let's see. George said, I did consume alcohol in 2025, but I won't in 2026. I did consume alcohol in 2025, and I definitely will not do it in 2026. I'm going ruminant and salt only in January, but I won't claim lion. Coffee is in. Ah, so you're doing that hyper carnivore where you get to keep the coffee. I like that one. That's my own branded hyper carnivore. Maybe I'll make a shirt. It'll say hyper carnivore. It'll have a steak on it and a coffee cup. What the hell's that? Just drinking coffee while eating meat, man. And living. Good morning, Josephine. It would be like nighttime for you, but whatever. You nearly missed Aaron. Kids came home. Wild in the clubs. Oh, lordy. Oh, jeez. Find a good organic bean from a single source for decafs. Same process with Swiss water. Go for there. Advertises low mold, expensive, so you can avoid the majority with the beans. I've got so many beans in my freezer. I don't know where they came from. Do I care? Not really. There I am. The check kind of bounced for me for a second, and I was like, oh man, what's going on? Tima. Angela says, my motorcycle ministry are having an annual polar bear ride today. Oh, how fun! Don't know if they're going to have anything I can have. Well, last year they had pork belly. Yum. But that's not lying. Well, you know, you could be like, I'm fasting today until I eat. Sounds cool if it's not bitter cold. Yeah. It does sound cool. Just saw a post from Larry in Carnivore Quest that said, I quit. What'd he quit? He usually does that clickbait thing. Well, whatever he's doing, I hope he adds something or takes away something from his diet. The guy, every time I see his thumbnails, I'm like, oh my God. He was doing so well. He was doing all this fasting and stuff last year, maybe in March, was it? And he was looking pretty good. And then all of a sudden, he kept going to he kept talking about those parties that Larry goes to at night with his buddies. And he plays cards. And then he just like eats tons and tons of off-plan stuff. And then he's off-plan for months, but he doesn't tell anybody, but you can tell. And then he's like, has these thumbnails where I messed up, or I quit, or there's a plane behind me and my wife left me. But she hasn't. It's all games for them. And everybody clicks on them and everybody watches them. Because you guys want drama. Here's the drama. There's a chicken outside right now, laying an egg in my greenhouse. And my nose is running. Aaron, I saw this morning Kilts did see or follow your directions. Did he? I thought he left. I thought he said bye. And Cindy said, missed you last night, Sandy and Brian in the live. Mitch had a live too. I didn't click on that one. I did it last year, but I was also tired. It's done. And Loretta said, I'm going to try to stop procrastinating. Yeah, that's a good one. Me, I need to just write a list and start not like crossing them off instead of having my mental list in my head and it keeps growing. And I'm like, man, I should do something about that. Stop that procrastinating. That's a good one. For me, it'll last like a week. Maybe. I'll procrastinate to make the list. Oh, I guess I have to make a list now. Darn. Has anyone seen or talked to Helix? She was in Grandma's thing somewhere. Happy New Year, Sean. There he is. Good morning. He renamed it the Brutal Diet. Oh, did he rename like what he was doing? I just lost the chat. What did I do? I pressed a button. Open the panel. What are you doing? There it is. Great. I'm gonna accidentally pin a message. Be like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Did you guys see that Carnivore Gruel? Thinking about doing a week of Carnivore Gruel. See what that's like. Good name, Hyper. That's right. Hyper Carnivore. It's a great name. I should brand it. Yeah. My finger hit one of the, there we go. Why, thank you, Sandy. You missed Barb today, sad. Oh, I think she's live all day, but it's like her old shows or something, and then she'll show up too during the day. Hashtag Boobie Goaters. All right. Do that Wakanda thing every time we say Boobie Goaters. The quitters like to say that lifestyle is unhealthy to excuse the fact that they are spineless. Ah. Oh, they're like, bleep, bleep, everybody has one. Lion diet, add coffee, now hyper lion. I like that. I like that. Oh no. Josephine says, howdy, Cindy. They're so drunk. One got sick. Oh no. Oh no. Mama. Oh Lord. Those were the days. See, Cindy, I watched Mitch and then Grandma. So many lives last night. Oh yeah. There was so many to watch. So much fun. Shake the tablet. I just lost the chat. That's delightful. Maybe I'll pour more coffee. Another cup of ambition. There, it loaded up. Cool. Yes, I saw the hot water in the butterball. I'm sure it was hilarious. You know, let me see how many people watched that. I didn't even look. Once it loads up, I'm gonna go to my channel. It was great for everybody that wants to watch everybody's video but can't. It's only a minute. Videos. What are you doing now? Cimarron. 133 views, guys. I thought I had it with that thumbnail. It was perfect. It's just like a Carrie thumbnail, except I didn't use AI. There it is. Carnivore Diet game changer. It's great. I did a great turnaround on that. It was relevant for the live stream that it went with. Hi, kitty kitty. You're so soft. Soft kitty. Nice soft kitty cat. Okay. So one of my new things are to try to make movies every day. Or at least something. Because if Grandma can do it, she's 65 years old. I can do it too. And I think I can. I'm doing it for a whole week. That's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. Ooh, there's questions. Let me go back to my live stream and find them. I can't read them. Erin, do you really drink hot water with butter? I wanted to try it. I thought you might have been kidding. Did I not drink it? I drank it. No, I do sometimes, and I'll tell you what, Donna Ray, if you're going to do it, maybe if you're going to take a nap or something, because that will make you fall asleep. The butter and the hot water. And it honestly just looked like I reconstituted butter into cream. There it is. Are you licking me, kitty cat? Do you want me to like wash your head? Is that what cats do? They can't get right here behind their ears. Crazy. No, everything has to load up. Butter in my coffee does that to me. Yeah, does it make you tired? It's a good thing, I guess. Schmacast is thriving on that Carnivore Diet gruel. Yes! Push comes to shove, that gruel, man. All the time. All the time. And Rick says, I want to get a decent income and know where to move to. There you go. All are you licking me? Sandpaper. Sandpaper cat. In all caps. Thrive on that Grewell. Oh. Sandpaper tongue on. Oh, kitty cat. This one's weird. I had a cat that used to do this too. She was a little orange thing. You cats are crazy. These ones like to have their bellies rubbed. You know, if you try to rub a cat's belly, they'll attack you. These don't. They don't. Does Milton let you rub its belly? These guys do. Veda was telling me, I forgot cats don't like that because our cats like it. Larry has a ton of clickbait thumbnails. This is true. This cat, you keep licking me. You know, honestly, hot water and a butterball sounds fantastic right now. He does. Okay. He talks back too. I think it's so funny because you're like, and here's Milton, and Milton be like, meow. It's like, that's the co-host. That's the guy. That was really cold. Yep. Well, let's get into more fun things. Okay. I don't really know what to ask today. Just a minute. Another cat, another cat. Philip. Phil boy. Watch where he's going. The prince has arrived. I don't know what I'm doing today, guys. You have any plans? I know I have to clean up real quick. My mother-in-law's here, and she shows up around 8:30, and they had a little fun last night, so I'm gonna tidy. What are you doing? What are your plans, kitty? Napping? Yeah, Milton does make the sounds. He sure does. He's funny. Bill says, don't come to Virginia. Is it Virginia? No iguanas? No Muscovy ducks? I have one Muscovy duck left. I feel so bad about that. Originally I had 3. So 2 disappeared. We do have some kind of creature, like a fox or something. And it has a den. I've seen it too. They're like little brown foxes. They're not red ones. They're not cute. They blend into the territory. So yes, if you want to try the Grewell, you might get sleepy afterwards, but it's fun. It's fun. A lot of people like to do that and add, somebody said they added their electrolytes to hot water and butter. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That'd be interesting. Maybe even coffee with it. And there you go. You got it all. Shmacast said, Larry's video said that he fell off plan, but in January he's starting Lion Diet, but he's calling it the Brutal Diet. Oh. If you keep falling off plan, why do you want to go super strict? Is that... I feel like that might be too much. He should probably do like BBB&E or something. That'd probably be better for him. But what do I know? I know nothing. I know nothing. I'm just on the internet for fun. Happy New Year, Michael's Adventures. No gator wrestling yet. Oh no. Well, that's okay. That would be scary. I'm sure Rick would come out #1, but to gator wrestle would be scary. Although, when I used to watch the, what was that show? With Steve Irwin's Adventures or whatever they called it. oh man, anytime I was like, yeah, I can get a gator too. That's easy. I just need to get the duct tape. There's always tape with the mouth shut, and right on top of them, covering their eyes. And I'm like, I could do that too. Crikey. Start jumping fences for fun, just to see if you could do it. How fast can I jump this fence? Because realistically, there weren't any gators. I mean, I'm sure there's people that have gator pets in Ohio, but there weren't any gators. Parking lot gator. Oh, it'd be hilarious. What you gotta get is like one of those fake stuffed alligators and just totally be like, oh, whoa, what is that? Is that a parking lot gator? Crikey. And wrestle it. And then do another shot of you just like eating, I don't know, chunks of pork or something and being like, this gator tail is awesome. I don't know, but it would be pretty funny. Canal gator, there it is. We had the lower part of Middle Tennessee. There's three or four little counties, and one of them, I just showed up on my Facebook one day. It was one of the cops or whatever, and they were just like, guys, quit calling 911 about the alligators. We're close to, we're in the South. They are here. It's okay. They live here too. Just don't touch them. What did I miss? No gator wrestling yet. I don't know, Bill, where I'm at in Virginia, we have a big Canadian geese problem, and I'm sure Rick would make sure it worked with them. Yeah. Get in trouble if you get caught, though. I think they're protected. I think, I'm not sure. And then the chat isn't loading for me because I'm farther away from the stupid box. So, yeah, it says I'm offline again. Come on. View your channel. Dun dun dun. Click on the live. Leave you to load. While it's doing that, I'm getting some coffee. You know, I didn't check the temperature today. I don't know what it is. But I'm sure it's supposed to be a little warmer than yesterday. Dun, dun, dun. Nothing entering my yard is protected. I saw the ducks came back. You saw them right outside your gate. I would have been like, come on inside. Come on, little duckies. Good morning, Risa. Happy New Year. Sandy's like, 15 likes. Come on, people. Like it up. It's the new year. Start liking stuff. It's warm. We get parking lot gators from time to time, but not a lot, huh? Canal gator. Where did it go? I just lost the chat. Not really up for anything. Just here. Did everyone have a great New Year's Eve? I had to work till 7. We did a charcuterie board and some fried calamari and did have a naughty dessert, which was delicious. There you go. Oh, well, so now I need a Canadian geese in my yard. Yeah, if they come to your yard, excuse me, this is my property. It's not protected. I'm sure there's ways to get around that. Yeah, no, I'm stuck on top chat and I have to go to live. Maybe it'll load. Oh, that's warm. Nice hot coffee. That's nice. It's a good thing. What are my plans today? Well, the dump is closed. I've got to tidy up real fast. Do some dishes. I'm in it to win it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, so Mondays I'm fasting. It's basically, I'm on board with the beef, butter, bacon, and egg thing, but mine's just going to be coffee and eggs if I want them, and just beef. And then I'm going to try just doing one meal a day when I'm not fasting for this month and see if I can get anything happening in a good way or not. It doesn't matter. I feel good. So that's the point, really. As long as I'm feeling good, I don't care. And this is a very nice diet because it makes me feel good. And then I got to meet all these wonderful people on the internet, which are also nice. And today I was supposed to wake up my son Petrus at 6. He said we were doing 100 push-ups, me and you, let's go. And I'm like, do you know I broke my foot? No excuses. And I was like, okay, but I'm not gonna wake him up until after the live stream and be like, hey, it's 6 o'clock, but it's not. So I'm sure he'll believe me. It's not like anybody looks at it. Doesn't matter what time you do it. You just gotta do 100 push-ups, right? And then I said, hey, are you cool with me recording it every day? Because I think it'd be a really cool montage for a whole month. And he was like, then I'm not doing push-ups with you. And I was like, fine, I won't record it, but I will. I'll do some. And then I don't know if it's okay if we do them all in a row, which would take forever, or just do like maybe sets of 10 until you get to 100 with breaks. I'll be so sore the next day. Like, I was like, let's just build up. Like, let's do 20 real ones, and then we'll go to 30 and get to 100. And he's like, I want to get the gains. It's not how you get the gains. And I'm like, oh my God. I gotta do push-ups now? You're kidding me, right? But that's okay. The push-up thing I can do. The exercise people that I follow sometimes, and they'll like put up an exercise once a year because they have their own little thing that they do online and they sell their exercises, but they still have enough on their YouTube vlog that you could do a different exercise every day for like a month and continue. Excuse me. But they're the guys that I got that if you really want to change something, it's got to be 30 days of doing something over and over and over, at least 2 weeks of it, and then you just keep going if you want to see change. So it's usually a month for change. And sometimes you're like, oh man, a month, that seems forever. But when you look back, months are like, they go so fast. It's not hard. It's not hard to do anything in a month. You just have to really get your mind into it. Its mindset is the whole business of anything. It's mindset. Like, I could truly stop drinking coffee, but I really like hot things. And so hot water is delicious. Hot butter gruel is even better. But I like the coffee, so I'll drink it. Anybody else gonna like do something crazy like 1,000 push-ups today? Do that one push-up that one time. Be like, I did it. I did the push-up that one time. Like those old movies in the 90s for, what was it called? What was that movie called? Was it Little Giants? We're gonna win. We're gonna win one time. And you'll be like, I did that push-up that one time. I'm the winner. Oh, what is this? Yes, we need people to go to sleep. LOL. I think the kids, usually when they stay up past midnight, they'll come in and be like, Happy New Year. They didn't do that. Or I slept through it. I probably did sleep through it. We were playing Mario Kart for a little bit. And the dance game. I did the dance game. And the first time I played, I kept failing. I wasn't really good. But last night, last year. We did the dancing game, and guess who got the crown? It was a really good dance because it was all shoulder and arm workout, and I won. You can't do push-ups unless it's against a wall or on a counter or a desk. A push-up is a push-up. Angela, you should know that, your coach. Those are the ones that I used to do. I'd be like, okay, I want to do push-ups this year. I'm going to do like 10 a day or something. I would do counter ones or wall ones. As long as you're at like a slight angle and you feel it, it's all good. It's all good. You don't really have to do much, but it's fun. You can just be like, I did that push-up. You got it. And the best way to get to an actual push-up is to do the counter ones and the wall ones, or just start learning to lean against the wall at a certain angle, you know, get your strength when you need it before you can actually do it. But it's kind of the crazy thing about carnivore is I felt my bones getting stronger. I feel my muscles getting stronger. And sometimes my muscles are just like, you can do it. Let's do this. Let's go. Because it wants you to work out. Your body it needs you to work out. To work what? You can walk. Go on a walk. Push and pull on trees. That was one of the things. It's kind of part of calisthenics. It's like if you find a nice steady tree and you kind of just use as much weight as you can, push onto that tree, but also try to pull the tree too. And that'll help with your arms. Oh, why is your tail wet? Did you put it in the sink? Were you in the sink? You're so weird. I like this cat. I think we're friends. Window cat. Let's see, I did a Charlie Kirk challenge in October, which included 20 push-ups, 20 squats, walk 2 miles, and read the Bible daily. I already do the last 2, but I have to continue with the first 2. Squats are really easy for me. They've always been, because if you've carried a lot of weight, your legs are really strong. They're strong automatically. My arms, on the other hand, they're pretty weak. So I have been working on those. That's kind of fun. I can do 1 push-up unless it's against the wall. Okay, I read that one. Okay. Found a 6-pack, a couple of flavors of Element at Walmart for $1 a box. Nice. Let's see. Sandy says, all movement is good. I just sit in a chair. Aw. But you could walk to the mailbox and back, couldn't you? You go outside, don't you? It's nice to go outside. Let's see. Sandy, grab a knife and go gator hunting, says Bill. Bill, I'm not crazy like my brother was. Oh my gosh, did your brother go gator hunting? I was watching something and it was like animal attacks or weird ones. I found it on Disney, but it was in the nature section of the Disney Channel, and it talked about people's accidents with animals. And this boy was swimming in a hole, and this is Florida, and there were gators, and he got his arm pulled off, and they did the twisties, right? And he's sitting there, he was like, I'm standing there, and 911's there, and the guys are more concerned about where's my arm and which gator did it, and they're not taking me to the hospital right away as I am bleeding out. I was just like, that's the one thing you can remember about getting your arm wrapped off. Happy New Year. I've done 1,000 push-ups several times. I took 6 weeks to work up to it. There you go. Yeah. Well, Patrick wants me to do 100 right away, and I was supposed to wake him up at 6 in the morning. I'm like, okay, my push-ups might be modified, but I'll do them. I'll do 100. It's easy. We can do the modified ones if you want it. He said, I can't even do, he told me he couldn't do push-ups right anyway. And I'm like, then why are we doing this? You can come up with a million excuses, but really, just try. Let's do it. Let's try. We'll do some push-ups. Keep up the squats. I didn't lose my ability until menopause. It happens fast. I can do them now. Yeah. Have you noticed too on carnivore, like those one squats, the real low ones? It's really easy to stay in that position and stretch your lower back out and everything. It's so easy. And it's easy to come back up. Because your knees don't hurt. Your back doesn't hurt. I do push-ups on the stairs at an angle. See, that's awesome. Yes. That's a good way to do them. The ability to get off the floor without using hands is a major predictor of longevity. Yeah, the one where you have to put your arm up or something, and then you can't use your other arm, and you have to get off the floor. I'll probably just lay there. There was another one, Veda tried to make me do it, where you have to get up, but it was something with you have to use your legs and squat up or something. I could not do that one. I was just like, what are you talking about? Then she showed me and I was like, that looks easy. And then I tried it and I was like, ah. It was a few years ago though. Someday should be the 8th day of the week. Oh, right. Where'd it go? There's that chat. We'll get there. All right, 5 more minutes, and I gotta tidy up. This cat's gonna slide off of me and scratch my legs. Come here, kitty. You're so nice. You're so nice. There you go. You make my nose run. All right, everybody. Let's get ready. Let's get psyched for some push-ups. We can do it. Anybody can. You know the chair sitting stuff, Sandy. You can do it. It'll be like squats. You get up and you sit back down, and you get up and you sit back down. All right. Now that we've been up so far, everybody was awake this morning. That's so good. Well, I hope you all have a great New Year's Day. Take it easy. I gotta tidy this mess up though. They had the toys. There's like Legos everywhere, but I have boxes to put them in. It should be fast. And Risa says I get a lot of functional fitness at work. Oh, where are you going? What do you want? Do you want kitty, kitty, kitty? I don't want you to scratch me. Don't scratch me. There you go. Oh, the kitty found a box. All right, everybody. Yes, have a great day. Enjoy it. Drink coffee. Don't drink coffee if you're doing the lion thing. For me, I like doing the hot water with the salt. That helped. It's very helpful when you do lion diet. All right, have a great New Year. Eat meat. That's great. Great advice given to you by Brian Dish. Bye. Happy New